Your tax dollars, used to silence victims of sexual harassment and misconduct in Congress. For 30 years. This is the story they voted to keep buried. Congress has a fund. It has existed since 1995 under the Office of Congressional Workplace Rights. It pays out settlements when members of Congress are accused of misconduct. And the names of every single member who has ever used it have never been made public. Since 1997, $18.2 million in taxpayer money has been paid out to settle 291 cases. Sexual harassment, discrimination, retaliation. The dollar amounts are technically public record. The names are not. They have never been. No names. In 30 years of settlements paid with your money, not one member of Congress has ever been publicly identified through this fund. On March 4, 2026, Representative Nancy Mace forced a vote. She introduced a resolution that would have required the records to be made public. The House voted. 357 members voted to keep the records sealed. 65 voted for transparency. That is the official record. This was not a partisan vote to protect one party. 175 Republicans voted to bury it. 182 Democrats voted to bury it. Both parties, together, protecting the same fund. 65 members voted yes, and they were loud about it. Floor speeches, quotes in the press, posts on social media. But here is the question nobody asked. Of those 65 members, how many actually introduced legislation? Lauren Boebert stood on the House floor and said, "Go home and tell your daughters what you have done." She voted for transparency. She did not introduce a bill. Nancy Mace said both parties colluded to protect predators. They voted to keep sexual harassment records buried, and they did it together. She was right, and she was the only one who actually wrote the legislation. 64 members gave speeches, posted tweets, made headlines, went home. One member introduced House Resolution 1072, then House Resolution 1100, forced the vote, put her name on actual legislation. This is the difference between performing outrage and legislating accountability. Then in April 2026, the story exploded. Allegations of rape, sexual assault, and harassment against Representative Eric Swalwell led to his resignation. Representative Tony Gonzales also resigned. House Oversight has now subpoenaed the slush fund records. Anna Paulina Luna posted a warning that more resignations may follow. 5 weeks before any of this, 357 members voted to keep those records sealed. If they knew, and the institution protected these members for years, why did 357 of them vote to hide it? We are just wondering.